and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all happy. Thank you so much for being here, for supporting my channel, for watching this video. My name is Mafalda. I am Portuguese and I make videos on empowering you through style by shopping your closet. If this is the sort of content that you like, then make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notifications button. In today's video, I'm going to go through the trends for autumn-winter 2023 that you should absolutely avoid. You see, trends are dictated by designers in the runways, and they don't always translate as appropriate for everyday life. Yet it's easy to fall prey to the idea that you can wear them, and in this video I'm going to help you navigate those that you should steer away from, either through common sense or because, like me, you are petite. So let's get on with it. Trend number one, and I really don't know where this came from. On the press statement, it said that it's as though models left their home in a hurry and forgot to put on their trousers or their skirts. Okay, so we're talking about wearing pants. Granted, at Prada, there were embellished pants. We're talking about wearing pants in public. Knickers, whatever you want to call them, panties, i.e. not wearing a skirt or trousers or whatnot. Now, I don't know about you, but the idea of having my butt cheeks on display, and especially in the winter, isn't particularly appealing. And yet we have seen people do this outside. So my word of caution to you is stay away from this trend, please, for the sake of not getting cold and for the sake of not looking, frankly, ridiculous. Associated with this, we have hosiery. Hosiery was really big, but just hosiery. You know, you forget the rest. So you just, okay, granted, at Ferragamo, you had opaque tights, opaque red tights with opaque red panties, for instance. But even so, I'm gonna suggest you give this one a go, okay? So let me know what you think of this one. Trend number two. I saw this the first time around because I've lived long enough, which is low-rise jeans, and whale tail, which is having your underwear on show. You know, when you bend down and your thong is on display. I lived through that, Y2K. I don't want to go through it again. I do have a pair of trousers from the time though. They're from a 7 for All Mankind. And yes, I do still fit in them, but I don't like the way they look. And they are a bit snug at the moment, I must confess. But I've had a baby in the meantime, and I'm also 20 years older, so yes. Having said that, I'm happy that I fit in them. When you bend down and your thong is on display, it's not a nice look. And it seems that it is actually purposeful now, so it is about having your thong on display. I apologize, my dog is barking like crazy, probably wants to be fed, but my husband can feed it. Anyway, back to here. So yes, having your thong on display isn't a good look. Low-rise anything doesn't look good on most people, and it definitely doesn't look good on petites, because we need that extra rise, okay? So if you are petite, stay well away from this trend, and if you don't like looking a bit odd, stay away from this trend too. Again, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. I have an 18-year-old, 19-year-old niece, and she's probably gonna go through this trend right now because I was almost her age at the time too. And I'm thinking, you know, we have to let other people make the same mistakes we made, right? Another trend that is associated with this one is low belts. We've seen people wear multiple belts, low-rise belts, and yeah, I wore that too with the low-rise trousers. So we're talking about those really large boho style belts worn low, sometimes layered. No. Again, if you're petite, this will not suit you. If you're not petite, it probably won't suit you either, but again, maybe people have to make the same mistakes as we made in the past. Another trend to avoid, especially if you're petite, are extreme cargo trousers. Now, we have cargo trousers in trend. In fact, I have a few cargo trousers and I filmed videos on how to style cargo trousers, but I'm talking about, you know, high rise, a slimish, straight legs, slim pockets. I'm not talking about oversized cargo that will swallow you whole. We're talking about 150 different pockets, and if you are petite, the trousers will wear you. You won't be wearing the trousers. And if you're not petite, it will just look a bit strange. So again, oversized cargo or extreme cargo, cargo overload, whatever you want to call it, stay away from it. Last but not least, huge platforms. I first spotted them, I think it was at Yves Saint Laurent, Dior, Dior when I went to Marrakesh in June, and I thought, oh my goodness, who's gonna wear these? They are an accident waiting to happen. Does anyone else remember Naomi Campbell falling on the runway because she wore those platforms? I'm going to try and find some footage of that to insert here. So yeah, huge platforms are an accident waiting to happen. Having said that, I do have platforms. They're not from back then, but they are pretty old. I've had these since about 2008 maybe. So these are the Sergio Rossi platforms that have come up in other videos, and these are about as high as I go platform wise, because one, I don't want to break my foot, two, I want to be able to keep my balance, and three, they must be bloody uncomfortable. That's just another thought coming. Oh, plus, I don't know if you also think this, but it looks like you're wearing an iron, clothes iron on your feet, or maybe that's just me. So anyway, these are my thoughts on the trends for this coming season that perhaps you're better off avoiding. I don't know if you want to wear any of these trends, then absolutely go for it, because you do you, and style is personal. It is about what you like doing above all. So if you completely disagree with me, I don't mind in the slightest. You do you, I do me, and we're all happy. If you are petite, stay away from the ones that I mentioned that might not look the best on you, but if you are comfortable with that, then again, by all means, do what you have to do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, hit that notifications bell, and I'll see you again soon.